Welcome back to another live stream here on twitch.tv/Asumo, where we are playing on the Hermitcraft server, doing some decked out right now. And this actually happens right after I posted a video on my channel. I think I'm going to do things a little different for a while. I'm going to experiment with streaming on Hermitcraft after the episode goes out, and announcing it through the episode itself, which I didn't do with this one, and it's something I've been umming and ahhing about, and you know, you just got to end up pulling the trigger. By the way, I'm literally just appreciating this beautiful build right now. It's so well put together. So right now chat's quiet because no announcement. Posted a comment on the video, posted to my channel page and to Twitter, and I guess if you follow me on Twitch you would have got an announcement there. Thank you for the bananas in chat, Jaden. Means that we're live. And you're one of the first here. So today, oh, I have 8 keys. I thought I had 7. We're gonna do a bunch of runs on Decked Out, and oh, I needed to do a trade. I should have been able to do this, or should have done this earlier. Hypno has a couple of items I want to trade. Who's online? Grian, Stress, and Impulse. Let's see if we can make something happen. Right, wrong key, wrong key. Stop moving. Stress. Impulse. Impulse is literally next to us. Okay, that. Boomer set common. I need... Oh, got it. I need the Boomer set uncommon. And then something from this set. Unique, rare, probably common and uncommon. So poultry, so, oh, look at this. Uncommon. Let's just say Impulse. You have a decked out item I'm after. Should say artifact, really. Stress. As... I don't think anything of use, actually. Unless I get something, you know, from the Witch set, because I think I've got a few Witch and Nether ones. Welcome, everyone! In chat, lots of people saying hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're live. Playing the Decked Out. Noah Spot, thank you for your Prime subscription. By the way, I lost some books to the system, and I don't think Tango replaced them. So check this out. I think I've lost, like, a Stealth... Yeah, I've lost a Stealth 2 book. And I've lost something else, but we'll go in with that. And I guess the goal of our runs with this setup would probably just be to get the token and get back out again. The other one that I lost then would have been Loot Finder 2. I should shoot Tango a message, actually, because I thought about it, and I believe those are the 2 books I lost to his system. Yeah, anyway, shot Tango a message. He said that Decked Out should all be good to play, so we'll go in with these ones. Chuck that up there. We've already got a compass. There's our key. I've got some empty shulker boxes that I'm just going to leave around here for now. I guess these ones will go in here. I used to put all my items in there, and then I got an artifact messed up, so I thought, maybe not the best idea. Leggings? Apparently I didn't click off the leggings. Thinking, where are those suckers, you know? Don't just spoil everything, says Dr. Z Tags. Yeah, I don't even know what you mean by that. Don't just spoil everything. We're playing live. If there's spoilers, there's spoilers. Sometimes it happens. Hey, we're kind of good to go because when I eat, this will be... good. It will be good, you know what I mean. Right, noises. In that eardrum, we've got Noah Spot subscribing, Rares on 7 with a subscription, Jimmy Pup free for 8 months, Average Martin for 25, Do Night for 11, And Ryan, or sorry, Dylan R2910 is here with the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you going to the black market? No. No, 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 no. Not going there. Excuse me. Ravager Skin, says Hugh Mistaken. Ravager Skin. How could I forget? I am glad that you are here. Okay, Ravager Skin it is. Oh yeah, we're ready to play Decked Out. Oh, I don't know if Impulse replied. Oh shoot. And then I cleared my chat. What a goof. What a goof. Eyeless Coffee 68, thank you for the Prime. Donovan RNs, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Impulse might be busy. In which case, so was I didn't see it. Ah, okay. Well, wait a second. Hey X, I don't think the tier 3 cards stack, says this gal. They do, they stack. That is the point of them. If the cards stack, the tier 3 ones become more valuable than the tier 2 ones. Oh. There was a piston. I'll take it Impulse is probably not interested. We should crack on with a run. GFuxi is here for 2 months, and Hodo D is here for 7. Oh right, which one? The egg? I think it was the egg. Yeah, it's the egg. What's the anvil set? Enchanting? No, villager. What is it? It's a poultry uncommon. So an equivalent uncommon that might be useful to him is probably the wither one. Do I have wither uncommon? Then it'd have 3 of a set. Anyway, we're gonna do a run. Ah! It's a bat. I don't know why that made me scared. I immediately pressed 1 to get my sword, but it's not there. Benny02 is here with the cheers and bits. Never been here before, but had to check out some live Decked Out. Well, glad to have you with us, Benny. Thank you for those cheers and bits. We've got Aqua Gear, DGF with the Prime. Appreciate it. Right, peeps, it'll be intensity time now. Oh, we're going in. Wish me luck. Oh, it always makes me feel tense. It always makes me feel tense. Sweet. Good trade, good trade. Got to remember to do that though. So we've got two compasses that appear to be on opposite sides. The derp forgets his deck. The derp forgets his deck. That's like a truth, a little saying. The derp forgets his deck, because you know, if you forget your deck, you're a derp. So the derp therefore does. I don't know. It sounds like a little saying, right? Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna go for the one on the right first. I just have a feeling, like, of my experience with Decked Out's dungeon layout, I just feel more comfortable going to the right first today. I think. I know the layout well. So you've got a shimmy like this, constantly shimmying. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away. What? Apparently, if you jump down there, it's like a leap of faith. There's lava. I'm not going to do that. Jeez, I'm no fool. Right, they don't appear to be. Is it this one here? I've sort of deliberate. Yeah, I've come to this room just with that feeling. I've picked it up so many times. When the compass points in that direction, I kind of know where to go. Now we can back out of here. Out of this area with relative ease. Oh, a couple of those, that's pretty good. Now, any barrel that faces up is supposedly one that can... I think they're all on the other side. I reckon the beasts are all on the other side. So maybe we don't go across the lava drop thing, the lava jump. Okay, now... By the way, if you saw one of my recent episodes, there was an amazing section here where I had to run around in circles and... Oh my goodness me. I seem to remember there being a barrel here you can pick something up, but no, that hasn't opened. Okay, so we will try and go across to the other side safe way, but I think all the beasts are on that side today. So we probably have safe exit through this direction. So we don't want a beast wandering into here. Doesn't appear to be one following me there. Oh, wait. I do have to go across the lava if I go this way. Need the other way. We need the other way. Don't know why I decided to sing then. Just do that every now and then. Okay, we're going the other way. Oh, beast sense time. Where the beasts at? Oh, they all over there, are they? They all over there somewhere. Oh, it doesn't lead to the... It must be this one then. So yeah, I feel like we've got a beast kind of in our path of operation, let's say. Now, we still got to do the jump bit. Oh! Terrible jumping. Ugh! The music just got really loud for me. Must turn that down. There we go. Oh yeah, where is it? Is it here? Hey! Oh, gee! Oh, I can hear the beast! I'm getting out of here. I'll accept my fate. Which is to win. My fate is to win today. Because we know the exit will be relatively clear. I'm not going to hang around trying to punch out those flames. No siree, it's a trap. The clank is rising, peeps. I've never encountered the evoker when I played here. Just thought I'd mention that. Woo! We are out of here. Nice. Beast Sense? Soul Seeker? Resistance? It really doesn't matter because we just trade them up. Extra visuals look really awesome. Visuals? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but thanks. Do you mean the overlay on the stream? Right, we've got 2,000 peeps tuning in, and I've got a question for you. I want you to put your hand up in chat if you came here from the video comments, okay, on the latest episode. If you saw that comment there, put a hands up in chat. If you saw that and you were like, oh, I'm going to go watch. I'm kind of curious how many people will come across from doing that. What's amazing is one person, Online Paradox, put their hand up, and a lot of people typed no. Instructions were given, and apparently they weren't clear enough. I was asking for people to put their hand up if they came from there, and currently chat is being spammed with no. So I give up. That didn't work. I admit defeat. Oh. Atomic Ben says, I think your dirt rubbed off on us. That is quite possible. It's clearly my fault, isn't it? Okay, 1 shulker box, 2 shulker box. We got Noises in the Ear from... Where did we get to? Cutie, Panda Pie for 4 months. Kermiditecker, whose name I always butcher, for 6. Armored Monkey for 29. And Free Dog with a 5-month subscription. Thank you so much for your support. As always, peeps, it is appreciate. Support is appreciate. So we're allowed to do this trickety trade with Impulse. Oh yeah, he had another one as well. And he's logged off now. I should have asked about the other one. Now, at this point in time, if we want to... No, we can't. We need the Poultry Set Common, which is probably going to be a feather, would be my guess. Who has that? And no one's aligned, so I might be able to shoot someone. Let's see what's in these chests. Snowman Jungle. This stuff's all going to get recycled. Oh, but I just made a trade! Oh, I just made a trade. What a waste. Well, Impulse, you get something good. What's this? Yeah, you see, look, Tango forgot to... Well, actually, I say forgot to give me back mine. I think I forgot to tell him which ones they were. Oh, no, wait. He's selling them. Never mind. Yeah, everyone's got loads of Beast Sense free books for some reason. Boomer set uncommon. I've got a feeling I need that. Right, and where that feather at, yo? Where the feather's at? Yeah, I don't even know if it's a feather. Nothing there looks kind of... So yeah, we need Hypno to come online, and Scar has Boomer set uncommon. Oh, so does Hypno. So Scar or Hypno? Cooked chicken. Apparently it's cooked chicken. Thank you, chat. Apparently it's cooked chicken. Oh, the man with the most space. Etho's got it. That sneaky Etho. And, oh, apparently Jevon's got it as well. No, Jevon has the... Oh, yeah, there it is. Wait, what's that then? Oh, that's the other one. Wait, what's cooked chicken? I should stop listening to chat. They don't know what they're talking about. Jevon's got it. Who said cooked chicken? So we need Jevon and Hypno. I'm going to choose Discord and tag them and see if anyone's around. Where is that? There it is. Okay, I'm doing the most quickly typed, awfully spelt message ever. There we go. I might as well leave that open to see if I get tagged back. I was thinking as I booted up the stream, it's incredible how multitasking is so great on computers today. I remember back in like Windows 98 or whatever, Millennium Edition, it was just like you could run about 5 or 6 things at once, but then your system would start to go no. It would look at you and it would go no. So, I do have one from the desert set. But I think we're getting to a point where we're just swapping out kind of unnecessary stuff for other. So I think it makes sense to take that one out in exchange for this. You see, you tag the hermits, then they arrive. Also, I got a hot cup of tea here that I definitely need to be drinking. We got L1 Shy 5 here for 2 months, and Lego Gymnast is here for 5. Thank you so much. Mr. Julty is here with the cheers and bits. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate the support. We also have Call Me Peppy, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Oh, look, Hypno's here to do a trade. Let's, while we got options, still got these on tap. Bit cheaty, but whatever. While we got options... Let's have a look. So, Hypno has baking. What are we getting from him? An uncommon. Boomer. He's possibly trying to keep that for that one. Which set? Desert. Right, I've got one desert I could offer him. I could probably offer Hypno like a villager, a baking, and a desert. Villager, baking, desert. Who on earth could that be? It's hypnotized with a... Oh! Oh! What's happened? That's... Oh! Wait, that's my thumbnail. Bam! That is a creepy look right there. Oh my god, those ears! That's incredible! Let's see, desert is what I'm looking for at the moment. Now, here's one's uncommon, right? I got desert up here. Ocean, that's going to get recycled. Poultry set, all of this stuff here is going to get... The rocket. It is Boomer, isn't it? Pretty sure it's Boomer, because that'll give me a set. Common, rare, unique. I need the uncommon. Oh, okay. Is that one? Oh, that's good then. I thought it was common. I was hoping to give him something else. Excellent. That is a done deal. That is how you play this game. That is the coolest one of all. Oh, right, okay, so a unique, an uncommon, a rare, and a common make a set. That is an extra point in the game. That leaves us with 4 spaces, of which... Oh, that's a rare. Well, we'll hold on to that one then. I was going to throw that one away. I think I have a villager-related item. Let's reposition these as well, because that one should go where that is. Because that's the set that we're aiming for. Then we got rare, rare. Let's put in that jungle. So we'll put our rare and our unique. And so we got 5 slots. 1 desert, 1 nether, snowman, villager, baking, ocean. They're all from different sets, basically. So it would make sense to keep the uncommons, as they might be slightly more valuable. Yeah. Can I take the bread artifact into the dungeon and just eat it? It's a valid question. I feel like keeping that one might be a bit redundant to me, because I'm going to complete that set and not actually want that, and therefore might want to trade it, but might end up wanting to make another set out of these. Who knows? Yep, I think we're going to do that. I could also look around at what others are after. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recycle them, and then maybe get another key. Let's also take these. I'd keep the chiseled sandstone because Hypno's about to return the unique to the system, says the Thinky. That might be a smart idea, and since I'm not throwing it away, I guess that might work out. We got some noises in the eardrum. It's Dr. Joni here, gifting subs to the community. Tar Francis, Cody Bomb, Crave UK, Loving Raptor, Mountain J. You've all been gifted subs by Dr. Joni. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate you gifting the subs. Thank you for supporting our community. Chapter Corey's here for 3 months. A long day of work and now you're relaxing. That's great. Lucky Tiger Kitten is here for 30 months. Do I have a Halloween skin? I do not this time around, unless this counts, okay? Tree's here for 50 months, 54 even. Wow. I'm having a lot of fun. Betsy Boo is here for 7 months. Thank you so much, Betsy. Oh, I was supposed to return these while I was there. That was sort of the idea. So, next run. I don't think I'm going to go for a renaming run, although we did get a hint that the things are on the left side. So if we have to go to the left, we could try and get out and rename. Therefore, chat just started going mental all of a sudden. I just, out of the corner of my eye, noticed that chat was sort of hyperactive. There is a chance that we accidentally rename, you know, my own one again. Looks like we're good to go back in. A run, a numero, a tuero. Right, tag. Oh no, he didn't. Oh wait, did he? No, he didn't. He's trolling me! He must be watching. He must know what's going on. Oh, jeez. I thought that's cheeky. Then again, he might not know I'm streaming. Axel Van Dyke is here for 6 months. We've got new BXA here with the Prime. Vastus Voss is here for 10 months. Thank you ever so much for your support, peeps. Let's recycle those shulkers before we go in. Let's recycle those shulker boxes. Okay. Okay. We're going to do another run. Runs are not the only thing we're doing today, but it depends on how long the runs take us. I've set myself 2 hours. That's sort of my stream time, right? So it looks like we're going to be on that side going kind of towards the end, so probably likely we're going to encounter a beast. I've set my spawn already. Dash, thank you ever so much for subscribing, dude. Appreciate it. Now, we kind of know that maybe going straight ahead is probably the clearest route. If we get the up top route. I'm feeling tense again. Oh, this game, it makes me feel tense. No beasts that I can see. Ooh, I didn't realise this last time, but we can avoid the jump puzzle by coming straight over here. Now, it appears to be that probably the loot token is in that room. Right? Did it just make the beast sense noise? No, we would have heard the bell. Gotta make that noise, otherwise it won't work. Okay, it's in the same spot again, right? It's in the same spot again. And, you know what, I want to try and tag one. There's one to my right, by the sounds of it. Oh, if there's one there, though, that I can't quite see, I'm in a bit of a trouble. I'm in a bit of a trouble. I've just got to make sure I can get back out. Right. Did it... Oh, it saw me. Okay, I'm gonna leave it, because if I try it again, I'm done. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, because it was kind of sleeping, right? Please don't follow me over here. I've got a clean path out. Yeah, so to try and tag it again is death, essentially. I'm very pleased that my derpy runs where I had armor on, when I tagged the beasts, I only got hit once. Because as you can see, I would have technically survived that. Like, I'd have felt really gutted to have come out of that and gone, oh no, I only did it because I had the armor on, right? So I kind of got away with one. Which was good, So, I'm not a rapper. Okay. Taking that. I could have taken beast bites, yes, but if you look at my hunger here, I guess, yeah, 2 would have healed, but only a tiny bit of health. They don't give you a lot of saturation, therefore you don't get a lot of health back. So the beast bites, you need to take quite a few of you, which feels like a bit of a gamble. Okay, now we've already got bread, so we know that one can go. Poisonous potatoes got to be rare. It's unique. Whoa, wait, unique, that's the jam. That's the jam right there. Poultry set common. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, please. What a run. We are getting some points. We are getting some points. Oh, beautiful. Okay. And then we got a unique. So I'll put that down the bottom here. And that means we got 2 lots of bread. One of those will probably get recycled. Some more coins. That's beautiful. We get to go back in. Another book, of which I think we can upgrade to a 2, but we've only got 2 2s, so that's actually worth doing right now, isn't it? Oh no, we got a 3. But if I get a 2, it might stack in here. Yes, I might be able to get stealth too, so it's worth a try. And let's do that. We got noises in the eardrum. Need some food. What is that? Why is there something? That was like a bat on fire. Why? It was flying around on fire. We got Indigo Iguana here with the cheers and the bits. Good luck against the Ravengers. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, dude. I appreciate your support. I'm hoping we're gonna have some good luck. today. Feels like a great start, really. 2 good runs. Gweniver is here with the Prime. The real Bob88 is here with the Prime as well. That Unicorn has subscribed. Dynamite is using the Amazon Prime. Anabon Banana's here for 6 months. Mother of Corgis is here for 10. I've got to press this button a few more times. And Indigo Iguana is back with more cheers and bits. Be careful with the Uncommon Poultry set. XP had a bottle of Enchanting Artifact and he accidentally threw it against the wall. I saw that in his video. That was hilarious. Yes, thank you for the tips. I am aware that I need to be cautious. It's Soul Seeker. I'm missing a Soul Seeker book, so if I end up wanting to go down that route, then I could. But I think I'm just going to stick with what I got for now. It's the stealth that I need more of, and had more of. I know I had 2 stealth 2 books. I just couldn't remember if I had upgraded them to a stealth 3 in the time that I've been playing. So we're going to go back in. Ideally, I'd like to have a bit more saturation, but look, let's do some runs, you know, let's not worry about it. Right? Right? Ugh. I'm trying to punch it. Why? Wife Lady Mania! Thank you ever so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Take the teleport. There is a brawl above the forest entrance. A brawl? You need your deck. Yes, I need my deck. Thanks for the advice. I've drunk some of this tea, and now I'm realising that I need to have drunk more of it already because it's starting to go cold. And this tea tastes good. It's an everyday decaf. I needed some every day today. That's what I needed. I'd run out. I never run out though. You know, my backup supply had run out. The second backup supply, not the first one, okay? Still got 100 boxes of those. But my second supply had diminished. So I had to go to the shops and buy everything on the shelf. And that's when I noticed that there was decaffeinated every day. And I went, let's give this a try. And it's actually really nice. I'm joking about the amount of tea that I have. I'd have more than 2 backups. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I've got a whole network system of tea. There's tea in every room. Never run out. Okay? It's also a safety hazard. Okay? I literally put Tinder in every room. You know, I put some tea by the fireplace. That don't make any sense, does it? Okay, right. It looks like we're going to the opposite side. Where the beasts may not be. And that to me suggests we might as well just take it and get back out here. I think, like, we're at a point now where we just kind of want to get those sets made, right? Get those sets made. Get those points. Let's earn. You know, and victory will be ours. I think it's in that room again, right? Boop, boop, boop. I don't know what that sound means. Oh. It's a thing with a sword. Wait, oh no, it's not in that one. It's over here. It's right there. Hey, hey, hey! Loot box token for me today. We could take a little bit of a colourful walk on the way out, see if a Ravager wandered towards this end of the dungeon. Give it a little tap, tippy tap tap. Apparently there's a button somewhere around these graves that you can press. I read that in a book in the dungeon. Be sense, where they at? Ooh. So we have one in the area. I think we're gonna give it a try. I wish there was like a spot it couldn't get through, like here. Like, can I get you? Ooh, barrel. Dude, look at me. Right, now. I'll go for the... I didn't tag it. But resistance kicked in, so I have a second shot. No, run. It didn't work. I couldn't get close enough. We're leaving the dungeon. That's it. I can't afford another hit. Can't afford another hit. We're out. We're out. By the way, did that one say Mumbos? It kind of looked like it said Mumbos. You're slaying, says Geet King. Thanks. I've played enough of this. When I was first playing it, I didn't really quite suss out what I was supposed to do, or what the playstyle should be. Then again, I also had like less perks in the deck, so that's something to consider. Loot box token. Let's chickadee chuck that in here. And chickadee check out what's in the box. And we got Ryan Bowdish with the Prime, Defense 041 for 57 months, and Indigo Iguanas back with more cheers and bits, saying those three sounds sound like a xylophone are from your stealth book. When that sound plays, it means you would normally get clank, but it was negated by the book. Ah, awesome. Awesome. Hey! Wow! Poultry set. Poison set. Hello. Hello, poison set. So that one's going to replace that, no doubt. We got a unique, and then we can have any rare. If we get a poison uncommon, then, like, we're accumulating a lot of rares, I'm noticing. So yeah, like, I just keep doing the runs, basically. We're going to recycle those two, right? Do not see a reason. Oh yeah, take the coins. Not the Bobbert says, assuming you were so lucky with these artifacts, man. I gotta say, when I first were getting these boxes through, I did not get a lot of uniques, and then I had that run where I got 4 in a row, and then I started to think, oh, maybe it's like broken, and this ain't gonna count. But I messaged Tango, and he was like, nope, you're all good. It's perfectly randomized. It's not a problem. I should drop that off here. Def Mage Plays is here for 7 months. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Right, we're approaching 3,000 viewers here on Twitch. That thing might open in this stream, I don't know. But peeps, be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying the live stream. Be sure to hit that follow button. And while I've got your attention, I have 4 channels on YouTube. These live streams go up on my second channel. Okay, I don't want to make a mistake here, just concentrating. Obviously, there's my main channel where the Hermitcraft episodes are uploaded. Then I've got a talkie channel with clips of me talking about life stuff and things like that. And then I've launched a new channel where I orate my music blogs. I'm very passionate about music. I talk about, I write about music, and now I read what I write, and they're going to be created into videos on that channel. There is also a video on there about the very first record that I made, and I made it 10 years ago, and I decided, it just kind of came to me, like, as I was thinking through how we're going to launch this channel, and it just kind of came to me that the way to do it is to talk about that record and just start the channel there. It gave me an opportunity to say I love music, and like, it's called Asuma Music because it might not always just be about my music blogs. Why are people saying push the button? Oh, what, is it ready now? Wait, redstone lamp button? What are you on about? I don't know what people are on about. So, to finish the train of thought, on that channel, if you go check out the first video on it, Soulside Eclipse, Forgotten Conquest, you can listen to my album, there's a download link, and there's a link to stream it on Bandcamp, because I got this overwhelming response about it. And then I was like, well, I'm going to put it out here for people to stream since they've asked politely. We have to do a little bit of waiting right now, don't we? Peeps are saying submit your sets. Oh, right. No, I leave them in here and tell Tango because the redstone over here is broken. It doesn't work. So I just tell Tango. Plus, I kind of like them being here. You know, after the stream, I might record and go, look at these sets that we got, you know? I might be like that. He might have fixed the redstone. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I didn't get a reply from him. Go bask in the glory, blah, words of the Diamond Throne while you wait. While we're waiting, we'll do a little bit of Q&A with chat. I mean, that's what chat's here for, right? Balthazar, thank you ever so much for 14 months. Dead Prior Wesley, thank you for your subscription, and thank you for gifting a sub to Doe. Appreciate you supporting our community. Are you still making music, or is that something from the past, says Heavy Discus? It's from the past. I mean, my head just always is a whirl with music. There's always music going on in my head. There's a block missing here. And I think, you know, I've been umming and ahhing about what to do with some of my extra time, and I think I'm gonna maybe for the month of November, like make a rule that every day I sit down at my DAW for an hour, and that's it. That's it. Like there has to be an hour every day in front. Maybe not every day, but like 5 days a week in front. And I'm thinking of making like a goals journal, like a book, like sort of like a promise to yourself, and put a few other things in there that I keep umming and ahhing about doing or not doing, you know. And yeah, I'm thinking about making changes sort of in several places, Twitch being one. I think I might structure my streams a bit more again. What DAW do you use, says Mbol. I use Fruity Loops, but we can get into that later. I mean, purely out of accessibility, and never really quite learning to use some of the other ones I tried, like Ableton Live or what was the other one? Reaper? Yeah, and I kind of, for me it was just like, if I can make it do what I want it to do, then what's the harm? And if ever it went somewhere really professional and I needed to upgrade, then, you know, I can put the dedication in then. Right, we had trouble last time, my friend, so dude, wait, I also want to tag you. Yes! It's now my beast! And it's possibly already my beast. It might be the same one from that area. Okay. Now, we don't regenerate any more health, so we have to avoid. Avoid is the name of the game today. I've gone the wrong way. I have to go around the corner here. Also, I might sneeze, and that requires some emergency mute. Right, emergency mute time. Let's get this one out. Woo, yeah. Just let that one fly. Okay, it appears to be on this side. There was a beast in this area. By the way, it should be said, one of the things about playing back-to-back runs is that you know where the beasts are. It's really helpful. It's something I learned not straight away, that doing runs back-to-back is a really good idea. Are you taking me to the black? It feels very close. Like, is it there? No. Maybe it's actually down below. Because it's somewhere around here, right? Hey. Hey. Okay, I do not care much for hitting out the soul flames. We don't have the card that gives us ye old coins in ye old barrels. Sometimes the words just don't come to your head, so gotta improvise a bit. Right, we're going out the way we came in with another loot box tote. This is an amazing set of runs right here. All the runs. Oh my goodness me, that is the first time I've ever seen that. And that beast looked kind of close to the entrance, right? But fortunately it can't get into this area. Woo! We did it! Another epic run. Hey, it's Soulseeker 1. How did you get to Max Clank so quickly? That is a good question. That was very fast on the Max Clank. We should keep an eye on that. I'm always weary that the redstone, you know, can have its... Oh, for a second there, I thought I might have put the wrong thing in. The stream seems darker than usual. It is the dungeon, you are correct. It is the dungeon that has made it darker. Boomer set common. Snowman set rare. Witch set uncommon. So we're probably going to hold on to the rare, right? That gives us opportunities to trade. I mean... What were we going for? Poison is kind of coming up. We're going to end up with a... Right, you see, that's the weird thing. Snowman set rare, Snowman set common. I think we're going to ditch the desert and put that one in. Now, because it... Oh, I guess I could use the unique, right? So we're a Snowman away from that. Snowman set uncommon. Anything snowy is now a value to us. It wouldn't be that one. Oh, that's the unique, right, but we've got the unique wild card. Okay. Snowy blocks. Guessing like a snowball? Or maybe a pumpkin? Maybe a pumpkin. I'm not seeing much in the way of snowy stuff. Ah, what's that? Uncommon. B-dubs. B-dubs is the man to shoot a message now. There we go. A horribly spelt message again because I'm typing fast. Scar has jungle set unique. He might be... Oh, and wait, that's the other half. No, is it? I've got one jungle set thing, not two. So I might be able to get something here from Scar, although I don't think he's got anything that I need. Okay, Hypno again! Let's see if I can get Hypno again. Okay, there we go. Oh, look, and Jevin's got one. Right, so there are a few... And Snowman. Joe Hills has got one. Okay, so there's definitely some trades to be made over there. So that could be our third set. Right. Dang, right. So what is that poison set uncommon? Some people in chat are saying Spider Eye or the other one. Okay, we might also just get stuff by doing runs, is another thing to think of. Okay, so let's get prepped here. This is going to go in there. We might do a run for the black market just to see what we can get with all these coins, because we're focusing on making sets. So, Boomer set common, probably going to ditch. Witch set. Now, do I have something from the Witch set? Which set is it? Villager set, uncommon. I mean, I feel like I might just pop out a common and replace it with the uncommon, right? So I don't have anything else from the Villager set. Oh, let's wait. Hey, look, there he is. Let's see. He might need something for the Boomer set, perhaps. So he's going for desert. But he's got that. Oh, actually, I think he got it from us. So we got baking set common that might be of use. End set uncommon, end set rare. I think I might have... Is it dragon set or... And poison set. Dang! So he's got two uncommons that I need. Let's go. We can make a really good deal here, I'm sure. Yeah. Trade you wild card, any rare, point for point. That's an interesting choice. I think we might take that. So we would get... So I need that one to make that set, right? So we'd trade that for two, and then we would have a snowman set made with the wild card unique. I think that's what I need, right? Unique, rare, common, uncommon. So, yep. Unique, rare, common, uncommon. That is a stellar deal. A great deal for both of us, basically. This is great. We are like, you know, earning points. We are earning points today. I did not expect to be making this many sets. It's kind of weird because I haven't made a lot of points until very recently. Trading does seem to be a very keen way to get this done. That's a really good deal for both of us, basically. That's a really good deal. Jury says this is a terrible deal for UX. I don't think so, because we're getting points on the table, right? Which is what we want. I mean, you know, it might seem like two uncommons for a wild card ain't all that, but I want to get the points in, right? So I need to do something to get these points in. So that, and that. So now we have our third set of today. Wow. Wow. Okay. Rare, common, Unique. Dang, G. Dang, G! Right, so now... Where did I get that from? Did he give me that as a bonus? Or did I get that out of the box? I must have got it out. Or maybe I popped it off my wall. Anyway. We now have this going on. And we got thunder outside, which makes me think I should sleep in a bed. Just for the noises, alright? Just for the noises. Okay, where are we with those noises in that eardrum? I believe Philosopher42 is here for 3 months. That's what I believe. Joey Day is here with the cheers and bits. Did you leave an artifact in the artifact trading dropper? Possibly. This, I don't know if there's one in the... Wait, in the dropper? Artifact trading dropper. Oh, right. I know what you're saying now all of a sudden. Let's go check. Maybe I did. Let's bring this back at the same time. In fact, we're kind of ready for our next run. What's that? That's a book. So that can probably go away. Apparently I have more food than I need. Okay, and then that one's going away. I need a key. That's what I need, a key. Right, I don't think we're going to do our run to the thing just yet. Dang, hang on, let's look at the scoreboard then. 4 points for me gets me up to 6. Wow, that kind of like puts me, you know, up in the leaderboard area, which is cool. Kratos has got loads of points. No, I didn't leave one in there. Okay. Did not leave one in there. We got Yo2C21 here for 4 months and Genius is here for 5. Thank you so much, peeps. I appreciate it. We've got Captain Course 797 tuning in for 4 months. Okay, here we go. Someone's probably like... There's a very nice ceiling. Someone's flying away somewhere. What is this? Run number 5? Am I losing track? Compass. It's on this side. Yeah, I'm just going to realise that with the beasts, you know, sort of all over in the other places, we're kind of getting some good luck to go straight in, grab the loot and get out. And, you know, I might check... Oh, my goodness me. Okay, so that's there. I might check a few places on the way out, but... You know, I can punch this, but we never get that level 2 book. To be fair, I haven't been checking, really. I've just been grabbing a book and going. Okay, it's not actually... Are you here, then? Are you in the room? Wait, that feels very close. Okay, it's that corner. I don't think I've had one from there before. So, I think, just get straight out. Now, we're going to have to face the beast a little bit here. Oh, there's a bat movement that scared me. Okay, I don't know where the beast is. Beast sense, beast sense. It wandered back in that direction. We could probably, if we want to, you know, have a little poke around here. But not getting anything because I don't have the loot finder. So, we get out with another book. More artifacts, lots of room on the board. Let's see what we get this time. Jump in the lava in the throne room. Yes, maybe we should do that next time we're there. I know there's something at the bottom. Is there a way out, though? Like... Doesn't matter what book. Just checking for a level 2. It's a shortcut to where? A secret exit? Oh, right. I was not aware. Oh, does it drop you down into... Anyway, loot box token. Okay, so it's a shortcut to the exit. But do you get anything on the way? Like, is there anything of value there? Villager set, ocean set, jungle set. Oh! I got a jungle. Fungal in the jungle. So we got 2 of those. Scar has the other 2. I don't know if he'd be willing to make a deal. So we've got villager set twice, but there's no reason to throw it away. An ocean set now. So, I guess straight back in for another run. Although I feel like I should reset my health for this one. Then again, we can go for a level 2. We'd only have 2 of those. What's in my deck again? Wow. Wow. Helicopter or something outside making lots of noise. Yeah, if we got a Stealth 2 book, that would be fantastic. So we should definitely go try and get Stealth 2. Coins! Did I leave them in? Ah, I left them in. Typical. Just typical. We got us some decked out coins. Oh, jeez. Here we... Oh, wait, no. We've got to press it a couple more times. Here we go. Stealth 2, Stealth 2, Stealth 2. Oh, Soul Seeker. It's not bad, really, is it? It's not bad. Don't forget to reset your spawn. Oh, it's already been done, dude. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. See, I might actually hold on to those Soul Seeker ones. I don't really want to do a Soul Seeker run, though, because the reward is just books, right? Hey, look, this running around has enabled me to get that. We've got 3 runs left, and we had 1 extra, so this is run 6 of 8 that we can do today. And it looks like we'll have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Right, when he comes around the corner, we've got to be jumping up and down. Oh, I've got to obscure the redstone lamps. He ain't happy about that. Thanks for the trade, Hypno. Here's a troll. Jeez, I've got to be nicer. Alright, alright, peeps. It is chat time. What do you want to Q&A? What's going on? What is that sound? Oh no, Hypno! I'll give it to Hypno. I'm going to do 8 runs and Hypno can have the key. Are you into Doom Metal? Says PDP. I love Doom Metal. I love it when people scream and make horrible sounds and gloomy music. No, I'm messing. I was trying to be funny. So many questions. Which one to answer? Go to town hall. People are saying we're doing some decked out right now. My question is why. That is a great question. Why? Simply why? Oh jeez. Chat's going ham. What is the shape of your nose? Pretty normal shaped. Right, I think I'm going to put down the microphone for a second and go turn the lights on in the room because it's starting to get dark. It's also getting a bit warm and sweaty. What is your favourite Star Wars movie, says Nifan? I think the first ones are the best. Second one probably my favourite. But I'll tell you what, I was thinking about this, right? We won't go off on a tangent here, but you know, I've enjoyed some of the Disney stuff. The Mandalorian, Rogue One, was it called? Pretty great, but man, I've just been thinking about it. They don't have the real Star Wars charm to them. You can't recreate it. Now that it's a franchise and it's just being, you know, expanded upon and used to make shows and movies, they just don't feel like the original Star Wars. I'm not saying they're bad. They're great. Like The Mandalorian was really quite fun, but just didn't have that same charm that the original Star Wars had, you know. Right. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. And the strategy is going to be artifacts, artifacts, more artifacts. That's the strategy. It's now on the side we don't want it to be. Because there is a beast. And it is right around that corner. There it is. Okay, it knows that we're here. Hopefully now it's sort of semi-distracted, right? Like it's trying to... Actually, this one's deeper in, which is good. It's deeper in. And it's on this side. Right. Lead me the way. Lead me the way. Down here again? I think it's going to be on our right-hand side. Or maybe it's in the same spot. Sometimes it happens like that. I think it's in the same spot, peeps. We'll do it straight in, straight out, and get our artifacts, right? Yeah, it's the same spot. Cool. Might as well punch that. Might as well check these. Do a bit of tippy-toe. Oh, actually, our next run will be a black market run, right? Might as well. Considering the path has been clear a few times this way, we might just make the same run again and go to the black market next time. Out we go. More artifacts. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, wow, the clank has risen. Dude, that guy looks so close. The clank is rising. Okay, and we're out. Yeah, the clank's risen fast. Like, really fast. A couple of times there, hasn't it? Resist... Oh, yeah, we've got to check for a level 2. It does happen. It does happen. Beast sense. Lava on way out. Is there anything to get from it? No, I didn't see a message saying you actually get something for doing that. Is the thing. Okay. That looks interesting. There's a pufferfish. Is this easy mode, says Quant? This is pro mode right here. This is how you play the game. You just got to do runs, runs, runs and grind it out. Poison set rare. Oh! Check that out. Well, we'll do that then. And I'll put that there. So, 1, 2. Oh, wait, they're the 2 that I got left? Okay, and in goes that. Right, so we will recycle, and then we'll do our thingy. Right, we got a noise in the ear from Indigo Iguana. Thank you for subscribing, dude. Appreciate the support. Mianamiron1 is here with the Prime. GTC0202 is here for 3 months. Signwork is here with the Prime. And Anna Bomb Banana has gifted a sub to Bananas too. Thank you so much for gifting those subs, Anna. Appreciate it. Right, this will be the run, even though we might get more keys? Yeah, we might get more keys. Like, we might get that in this stream. Oh, that's Hypnos though, isn't it? Yeah, so we might get more... Oh, jeez, I've lost my train of thought. Right, this, yeah, that's the place to put that. So we... I've totally lost the plot. We got one run after this, but we're going to do our black market run now. Okay, finally the words came out. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Those are my own shulker boxes, so I shouldn't leave this in here. I should go do it now, because I don't want to get that confused. Right, therefore, now, it's a holy hand grenade. I don't think you're allowed to damage anything, right? Like, I think you can damage skeletons and zombies, so it would make more sense to use this on yourself. And it's kind of difficult to use this in yourself efficiently unless you've got open space above you. Because if you hit your own hitbox, you'll get all the health back. So we might be able to do that after we've left the black market, is essentially the idea here. Okay, we've got to return that. It won't harm Ravengers, says Darth Varen. Oh, well, they're not undead, right. Interesting. We have Gold Leader 416 here with the Prime, NY Fan 03 here for 2 months, and Dr. Joni with the 2-month support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it ever so much. Gabrielle says, gee, stop being a negative Nancy. I believe that is not aimed at me. I do not believe I've been negative today. Speaking of negativity though, peeps, I've been struggling a little bit. Not asking for sympathy or anything. I have been unable to exercise like normal, and it is really getting to me. I've just noticed the lethargicness, that kind of just more like clouded thinking, the more kind of less clear, focused, ambitious self is emerging. There are more evenings where I just can't do anything but like you know, watch a movie and then not even enjoy it. To some extent, you know, like it's not that bad, and I'm not complaining. It's just I love it. I love running and lifting weights, and I can't do it like I normally do, and it steers your body, it steers your mind in a different direction. That regular dose of dopamine from, you know, doing what's right for your fitness and your health, it ain't there in the same capacity, and my energy for doing stuff runs out quicker, and the end of the days become a bit of a downturn. So I see a lot of you actually saying that you feel in the same way and that lockdown has done this. Yeah, for a lot of people, lockdown has done it to it. I've been fortunate to have a home gym that I've built up over the years, so I got to stick to doing that. But now I got injuries preventing me, and what's really frustrating is that the injuries with my arms are caused by sitting at the desk. I had a very active morning today. I got to move around a lot, do a lot of walking, and you know, my arms felt really good until I sat down now, and now they just feel a bit rotten, so I'm going to move about a bit after this. But also today, the heel of my foot like started to hurt, so now I can't even walk. And tomorrow I'm going to take one day to just, I haven't done this in like years, but actually not do anything tomorrow. It's just going to be like one day I'm going to try and get my head into the Minecraft game and just do it all day, and hopefully at the end of that day, foot's better. Tomorrow I can keep up with the walking, because if I lose the ability to walk, I'm gonna go spare. Quite honestly. Slowly getting old, X, says Eggerman. No, so my injuries are not age related. It is occupational hazard. Sitting at a desk all day, or even standing, just seems to aggravate my arms, and they're like, I've been working out with them when they're worse, but I'm trying to like get them properly healed, and it's very slow. And then in doing that, trying to take care of my arms, I made a classic mistake of overdoing my workouts, right? Like when you do weightlifting and you stress your body, you can only do so much volume for different parts of your body, right? Try yoga, says Penny. I still have yoga. I do yoga every morning for like half an hour, and I absolutely love it. But you can only like tax your body so much. And I made the classic mistake of, oh, I'm resting my arms, I'll do more legs. And I put too much volume on my legs, and I hurt my knees. It was like ridiculous. I could have avoided that. But now, ergonomic mouse can help, and gel wrist rest. I have both of those things. I am sitting on a Herman Miller chair. I have all the angles set up correctly, and you know, I still just get this repetitive strain issue. So I actually really want to experiment with trying to find a way to position my arms so that they're stretched out straight, right? Like a standing desk is what's bothering you, your heel. You may need a new standing pad. Oh, no, the heel has nothing to do with the standing pad. I've got a standing pad for standing. Standing desk is configured to, everything's right. I've done all of it, like I've gone deep on it. The thing I'm thinking about now is maybe standing when my knees are better and having a custom built, it's hard to describe, but like, imagine you're standing and your arms are out straight, and then your hands and keyboard rest on that, but that means it'd have to be like slanted, and I don't think that you're supposed to use a keyboard or mouse with your arms straight, but straightening out my arms is the thing that like seems to alleviate the stress, and leaving them in the right angle is what's causing all this strain. So it's kind of a weird one. Right, we will have to talk to Scar in a bit, as we may want to make a trade with him. Actually, let's see if he wants to do it now. Because he has two things that we're after, right? The unique He's got the 2 jungles. If we can make a trade for that, which I don't think I've got any. I've got end set rare, I think. Oh, I have, well, dragon set rare. He's not going to want that. Ah, Cub's after them. He's going to have a bidding war in his hands. Aphelion is here for 67 months. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Blep is here for 10. If you... Sorry, for 10. With a £10 donation. Thank you so much, dude. If you were a potato, how would you like to be prepared? I would like to be cooked up alongside some onions, mixed with an egg into a hash brown. Alright? Hash brown Asuma. That's what I want to be. Thank you for the donation, dude. Appreciate it. Let's do this run. Let's do this run. I think Cub's got dibs on one of those items. So we're doing the black market run now. There's our compass. Now, I think since we're bringing the coins, we should focus on that. Therefore, we're going to go pretty much the same way we went last time. I'm hoping that beast... Oh yeah, maybe we lure it back if it's there or not. Aha, good thinking. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, the vines slow me down. That'll do. Okay, we are generating some clank over here. We are generating clank. Loss of noise. How is that down already? There is something up with the clank. It is generating super duper fast. Right. Gotta watch out for those beasts. Oh my god, the derp in my episode where I just like didn't register that the texture I was looking at was a door. Ridiculous, right? Okay. So in we go. We take damage. Quite a bit. Now, this room, I do not know if it's tall enough for me to throw this up and have it land on my hitbox. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, okay. This might fail completely, which will be fine. I am fine if that hits the ceiling. Oh, yes. There we go. Also, maybe should have waited till I was outside the thing, because I take damage going out. Mystery box. We will take the mystery box, peeps. Maybe there'll be something good in there. And everything else is pretty much sold out. I don't know what to do with those teleportation orbs. I've got to get out with the box, so I don't feel like this is a smart strategy. I feel like we've got to get out with the mystery box, unless it's... Oh. So, what is the prize here? Because, can I get out? Oh, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth going absolute... It costs the same amount! It's just... Oh, that's so cheeky. Right. I think it's worth going for this and just doing it. We're going to make all the clank for fun. Oh, I could also have maybe thought about getting an artifact. I am just going to win this. I don't care about clank. I'm going to make all the clank and try and get out alive. And I should have used that potion on the other side. Come on, Tango! What do I get? Ah! It's useless! I'm gonna put every coin into here. Because this is our last run, isn't it? I'm putting all the coins in. Let's actually do it like that. Ah, it's making noise today. The other day it wasn't when I was playing it. Hey, what do I get? What do I get? Loot box token. Cool. Now I'm thinking maybe we should try and get out of here. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, I don't know, because the clank is probably full, isn't it? Well, I can't change my mind now. Oh, I really should have not used that potion so soon. Okay, here we go. Got to run out with maximum clank. This is going to be horrible. And I can hear a beast. We're going out the same way we came in. I'm now wondering if I make it out, I'm thinking, I should have put more coins in. Okay, so we've got to beat the evoker on the way out. Right, it's going to see me. I kind of need to not hit the water, which I just did. Oh, man, so close. If I had not hit the water there, I might have had a chance of getting out. Oh, yeah. Wait, I set my spawn earlier. Oh, and then I slept in a bed. I did die. Hey, this is the first time I get to use this. Oh, no one's used it in a while. No one's died in a while. This is cool. Dang. It all works. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. Getting kitted out. I guess all I really need is to fly for a minute. You could have teleported. Oh man, why did I not think of using my Ender Pearl? Oh well, we've had a fantastic time playing that today. We might have one key left if I've miscounted. But dude, I'm just happy to do that for the fun of it, you know. But yeah, why did I not think? Because I keep looking at the orb and thinking it doesn't get you anywhere. It gets you out of trouble. That's what I needed to put in my head. I needed to be like, this will get me out of trouble. But I didn't. But I didn't. Firewall fast, as that's the first time I've seen someone properly use the death respawn place. That is what it's for, right? That is literally what it's for. Let's see, what do we got? One more run in us? Yeah, we got one more run in us. So, I will take all of this off. And I shall put it into here. And the rockets. And that's it, right? We go in for another run. Now I know what that's for. But maybe not this time. Because we're just going to go in and get... Oh, you know what? If I get out alive... It's like a lifeline, isn't it? That's the way I got to look at it. And where's my deck? My deck's... I've still got to go get a book. Got to go get a book. Then it takes like 5 minutes before we can play again. Because it lets all the items despawn. Oh yeah, all my stuff here. Ah! Because I took my deck back and lost a couple of books from it. Let's actually check them all. Loot finder, resistance. Well. So, dang, if I'd have used the teleportation path with the words, yep, you know what I'm gonna say. So close to being epic, but no. Cool, this last run might give us the means to make a tier 3 book as well, although I might want to hold on to the Soul Seeker. The beast you lure is increasing the clank. Does beast movement increase clank then? Check the button. What button? Krian just said that the war is a silly war, says Neobeat. Was that not obvious? It's a war about grass and mycelium. Hey, hey, hey! Let's grab a key. There it is. Any movement increases clank, says Diabolical Jogger. Yeah, I wonder how Tango senses that though. I wonder if there is... Oh, I guess I'll... Oh, he's got that in there. Hypno doesn't have like a chest. So in case he doesn't notice it, I'll do that. Yeah, it's with pufferfishes, right. So, if you go to a place that has multiple pufferfishes nearby, and you perhaps walk past it a couple of times, then you might increase the clank. And I think on the journey we've been taking in, I can hear quite a few pufferfishes. So it might be that we've been walking past pufferfish heavy areas, if that makes sense. Also, does that shulker box? Yeah, the shulker box we just lost, like, basically despawns. That feels kind of criminal, you know? Having a shulker box despawn. What other noises in the air? Exio's N3 is here with the Prime. Large Money Banks is here for 27 months. Morebrick 77 is here for 19. Potato Balls 13 is here with the Prime. Bone Crusher X has subscribed. And Eb Smash 328 is here with the Prime as well. Thank you so much for your support, peeps. Appreciate it. Also, we've got 3,400 people watching. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're enjoying the stream. Next one, well, there might be one Friday after my next episode goes out. That might just be how I do things now. Tango forgot to silence some of the pufferfish. Oh, right. What am I doing after the decked out runs? A little bit of digging I've got planned. Just drinking some water here. Just drinking a little bit of water before we do our final run. Okay. I can't read that message. This is security. Thanks for sharing that. I mean, I try to read it, but I actually have an app for pausing chat. I need to launch that and remember to use it. It's not quite configured for regular use. Where did I put it? In tools. Let's get that running. There it goes. Sweet. So if I get a big old message, I can just press a button and pause it. Cool, send that message again, dude. Let's see if I can pause it and then read it properly, because it's hard to read big messages when chat's moving. We got a noise in the ear. It's Metzger. Thank you ever so much for the Prime, dude. Appreciate it. There is a cooldown, says Harbour. Yeah, that's it. Right, this is security. Got the message. Did the... Yes, it paused it. Excellent. Or did it? Just moved. No, I'm... Wait, did it work? No, I'm a bit late, but I'm listening to you from a professional point of view. I am really racking my head to recommend something. Oh my god, why is... It's not... The pause isn't working, basically. You're mostly doing everything already in the precautionary department, yeah. Straight hands puts less pressure on the joints. When you work with your hands at an angle, it puts more pressure on the wear and tear of the joints. Interesting. Why is the advice then to have right-angled arms? Because I'm gonna have to, yeah. The very common advice is to have right angles for your arms. Oh, Hypno says I don't have to give him a key. I'll let Hypno have it, I think. Right, let's do this. Final run. Because we've done loads today, you know. Final run. We want one more artifact box. That's all we want from this run. We've got the orb to teleport on the way out if we need to. This one appears to be over on the right hand side again. It's probably going to be another easy run. But you never know. You never ever know, do you? This is where I died, right there. My items are gone. I was hoping for a miracle. Maybe some redstone had messed up and they were still there. Wait, that's not the way. Oh, one's over there. Thank you, Beast Sense. So probably want to move... you can't see me. Oh yeah, we can try and take the little exit thing. Is it there? It is. It's that one again. We've had that one a few times today. Here we go. Moment of truth. Ooh. What's on the pressure plate? Just holding that back, is it? Okay. Not seen this before. Oh, where does this go though? Right here? Wow, that's a cool shortcut. Nice. That was an extremely short run. That was a very short run. Soul Seeker. I'm seeking some souls. I never set my spawn, did I? I forgot. Naughty boy. Okay. There we go. Got that. So these things all go back in there. That's my deck. That means this will go in there as well. Never set common, poison set common, baking set unique. We've got another unique. I can barely believe it. So the unique for the baking set will probably replace a common. What we got? Never. So in the chance that I get a never set thing going. Wait, what? Baking set unique. So I want to hold on to that. So I think I'll ditch the villager set for the unique. Oh, and we've literally got two of them. Then the never set is probably better than that common. I don't think I'm going to get the boomer set again, so I'm going to pop that one out. And then common for common. I think other people might be after the poison. I'm going to do that. So we get to recycle 3. We may get one more key, actually. I have 2 villager set. Oh, yes, no, that's just a little bit behind. Jish, thank you for your 3 months of support. Fira Lols here for 39. Thank you so much, peeps. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's throw that in there. Throw these over here. Scoop-de-whoop. We recycled a few of these and didn't get any keys today, so we got a few more coins instead. What happened to my tea, says Happer? I drunk it. I drunk it. Okay. Those are mine. That's what I need to remember. And this is obviously mine as well. Booyah! Right, let's put these things on. In the offhand you go. Reorder and organise. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And then we're going to take that back, obviously. Sweet! What an epic, epic run. Yes, I won't tell Tango I got these just yet. I'm probably going to go record that on camera. Oh, and that's mine. And do we actually... Were we close to making, like, baking, rare, unique, common? So if I get baking uncommon from someone, which I think, by the way, is a furnace, and I had, and I gave to Iskall. Oh! Oh, I gave it to him! Oh, what a fool! Yeah, there might be room for one more set here. That's pretty cool. Rune Lonky is here for 2 months, and Cobble Panda's here for 3. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Well, that was absolutely epic and a lot of fun. An hour and a half for just pure decked out madness. Trade with Iskall then. Well, I don't think Iskall's even playing, so he might give it to me. I'll ask him. I'll ask him right now, actually. I should probably land first, right? There kind of probably needs to be something to indicate where this area is from up above, like when you want to come back. Okay, so you put it in here. Yeah, I made this, I should know. Bam, there we go, I'll sort that out later. Okay, I sent this guy a message, see what he says. We might have one more set on our hands. It's Keralis! Hey, Kay. Key? Kay? Hey, Kay! Hey, Kay. Right, off to the Nether next. By the way, this thing's super cool. And it's also burning mycelium. There is S shroom for improvement. Jeez, I don't know what that means. Oh, goodness me, the bamboo in my face. Papa K! Yeah, Papa K. That makes me think of pizza. I had a takeaway pizza the other day. I got it from a different place because I realised the place I usually get it from is like the pizza's really salty, and it weren't all that. And you know what? I think I need to pack in the old takeaway pizza. It's not that much fun. Food habits. That's another adjustment I need at the moment. I've been indulging a bit with the old takeaways. It's so convenient though, just to order it on your phone and then it's there in like. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it can be a while. You know. Ow! Yeesh! We'll get there eventually. All yours, dude. What's going on my phone? My phone's a buzzing and a beeping. Oh, I know what that is. It better not be raining. Yes, let's have a look. Oh, the skies are clear. We're good. We're good. Must not forget. What I like to do is make myself like mental reminders by doing something weird sometimes. Like, if I need to remember something and I'm leaving the room, I'll put something on my keyboard. Then when I come back and see it and it's out of place, I'm like, oh yeah, and it reminds me. Badger had a favourite pizza place that then got suddenly closed for hygiene violations. Yikes. But you know what I say about that? You know, a little bit of dirt keeps the immune system active, but let's not get too deep into that. Hygiene practices are important. I'm not trying to dismiss them. I'm just saying, might not be the worst thing ever. Always check your council ratings before ordering from a new place. Not a bad idea, really, is it? Not a bad idea. I've been ordering from Wagamama, which I really like because that's like light and healthy food. You can get the different dishes, their calorie counts and macros. You can get that on MyFitnessPal, which is cool. So I enjoy that as a takeaway because I know exactly what I'm getting, and it's on the healthy side as well, which is awesome. Oh, why did I take damage? Didn't hit anything. And again, just gently gliding downwards. That's all I'm doing. To this place where I've dug a bunch of tunnels. This is, I guess you could say, like a speed mine area, right? So what I want to start doing here is collecting cobble. I love Wagamama. Their new naked katsu curry is lovely. Oh, I haven't tried that one yet. Katsu curry was like one of my favourites that got me into some of that sort of cuisine. Okay, right. Rightio. Well, what's the hole for? It's for my new mega project. Okay, and when I say mega project, I mean mega project. I am excited, but also terrified, because it's going to be ridiculously big. It's a much healthier version without the panko batter and with salad and brown rice. Oh, that does sound good, yeah. And when you don't have stuff like the panko breadcrumbs, which I occasionally cook with, yeah, they're not the best, healthiest choice, really. That man, sometimes like the calorie counts go down because, like, I ended up ordering like a main dish and like 3 sides because you can count, you know what you're getting. Whereas when you order from some of these takeaway places, it's like I had what I thought was garlic mushrooms on garlic bread, but it actually turned out to be mushrooms cooked with like bread around them and garlic, like they've been deep fried. And I'm like, I have no idea like how healthy or fatty or whatever this stuff is. Normal katsu curries like 800 cal. There you go. Yeah, not a lot. I mean, I could bang down a couple of those. But yeah, having the lighter one, even better. Deep fried mushrooms. That sounds gross. They're really quite nice. They were good, but I've had better garlic mushrooms. That I can tell you. I'm getting distracted by my own talking, which, you know, is no surprise to anyone watching. That happens all the time. There we go. I still want to use Silk Touch occasionally, you know. Get some of this lapis. Put that in the shop. Okay, and we continue. Assume we're getting distracted talking about food. Must be an Assumer stream, says Badger. I've been deliberately trying to talk about food less lately, just because I know some people don't, like, they get bored of it or whatever. But it's stupid. I'm just like a total foodie, basically. And it's just, I got just a rumbly stomach all day long. It's just, of course I'm gonna end up talking about it. I mean, I'm gonna go eat after this. I've got a bottle of kefir, salad with some hummus. Am I having chicken with it? Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I am. Something else. I figured it all out earlier. Might have a Wagamama for dinner now. Why not? It's good. It's good cuisine. Good healthy cuisine. Treat yourself. Also, get the kimchi with it. That stuff's great. Oh, and oh, here we go again. Here we go again. It's all about the food. So everyone knows I love my curries. And when I had one the other day, I had the genius idea to get some lime pickle with it. And I found that if you mix lime pickle in with the other curries, man, that's interesting. That's some tasty food right there. I'm always going to get a side of lime pickle with it now. Actually, I've had curries cooked with mango chutney thrown in, and that made them super tasty. So you can grab that stuff and just like mix them in with a bit of curry. Mate, stop talking about food, says you pesky bird. There it is, see? Talk about food, some people don't like it. The only thing I'm allowed to talk about that everyone agrees on is Hermitcraft. I'm talking about Minecraft or Hermitcraft, and I was like, mate, I didn't come here for that. I start talking about food. Oh no, I anger people. Looks like you discovered Indian food essentials, says Ruby Realist. I mean, I've been eating Indian food for a long time, but I don't know what you mean by the essentials. But yeah, those little sides, like mixing them in, that's the trick. Just hadn't done that before. It just, I don't know, it just kind of felt like giving it a try. Stay hungry, lol. Yeah, I mean, hey, like, if you struggle with food and, like, hearing people talk about it is like a trigger, then, you know, tune out. Like, you know, stick to, you do you, stick to what you gotta do. I know what it's like. Like, I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on it now, but, in the past it might have been something I tuned out from. I'm like, don't want to hear about that right now. Where are we putting the cobble? Didn't I make one for cobble? Apparently not yet. There we go. Now we got one. People always talk about what you wish to talk about. I don't understand people trying to dictate the narratives of people's streams, says Bookie Sam. That's you know, that's the way I feel. Like when I tune in and watch other people's streams, I don't feel the need to go, oh, you shouldn't talk about this. But I don't think people are trying to be rude. Maybe they just haven't thought about what it's like to be on the receiving end of that. Like, if you're, like, imagine you're chatting to someone, and imagine they were just like, don't talk about this. You'd be like, oh, what? You'd be taken aback. It feels similar to that, but because it's internet and because it's chatting with text and it's sort of like semi-depersonalized, you know, don't always think like that. Anyway, I'll talk about what I want to talk about. You know, I'll also talk about what people want me to talk about if I feel like it, but ultimately I'm just going to do what I feel like, right? If you suggest something else, that might interest me, you know? You might ask me about something that's going on or whatever. And Iskal, by the way, messaged me back. Sweet, he said I can have the artifacts, so now we got one more set. Amazing. Amazing, that's cool. Anyway, there is actually something else that I wanted to talk about. And that is the Kanye West Joe Rogan podcast. That was super interesting. The second I saw that pop into my feed, I'm like, this is going to be 3 very interesting hours. I'm wondering who else has seen it, because Kanye is running for president, and he had a lot to say. And I think people ain't going to take him seriously. And after listening to the podcast, I don't know if I would take him seriously if I were in America. You know, I don't know who I would vote for if I were American. Jeez, like... being more of a left-leaning person, I would probably end up voting for Biden, but... I mean, it just always feels like the lesser of 2 evils. When you vote. Same over here. He's running for vice president. This is clean banger. Nah, he's running for president. Looking at chat, a lot of people not keen on Kanye, which, alright, fair enough. I like, when I listen to a podcast, I like to take my preconceived notion of what I think of someone and then let it be evaporated. Okay, like Miley Cyrus was on there recently, and because she was a pop star, and I remember, you know, like, what was it? Yeah, Miley Cyrus. Oh, wait, what's her real name and what's the character name? She had like another name when she was younger, when she was working with Disney. Anyway, like, I immediately become aware that I have a sort of Hannah Montana. There you go, thank you. I'm like, I have a like preconceived notion of who you are, because when Hannah Montana was a thing, I was like a, you know, like an elitist metalhead listening to black metal and hip hop and like, oh, pop music's awful and all that kind of thing, right? I had that attitude. So I kind of had like a hangover perception, and I'm like, I know what happens when I listen to the podcast. You hear people, and all those ideas tend to fly out your head. And so I listened to the Miley Cyrus one, and I just loved it. It was just great to hear her tell her stories, and you're like, yep, you're just a human, and all that stuff about rah rah rah, pop music, product, Disney, you know, it's just nonsense. And it was just cool to listen to her stories and like listen to them talk about whatever they talked about. Same thing with Kanye. It's like, okay, so I got this like conception of Kanye through listening to his music, through how the media portray him, how he portrays himself, and then like, you know, I'm going to listen to this podcast and this stuff's probably going to get like shattered. But it didn't really. It was very interesting because the way in which Kanye talks about his various ideas and the things that he wants to do and does, he uses a very kind of almost poetic way of speaking, but it's kind of not. It's like when you refer to things without actually going through the details of it. So it's kind of like, it's actually, poetic's probably the terrible way to describe it. It's like inarticulate in a way. So he would start saying, oh, like when he gets asked a question or whatever, or when he's doing on one of his long tangents, he'd start to talk about like, oh, if you look at this and you do your research on that, and if you know about this, and make references to like a bunch of different things. And it just ends up sounding like a bit of nonsense if you're not initially thinking the same thing he is, right? So when we communicate, if we can be really specific and clear about stuff, then we have a far better chance of communicating ideas. If you don't do that like he wasn't, you kind of leave things open for interpretation. So when he starts talking about stuff I have no idea what he's on about, then he starts to sound a bit, you know, kind of like all over the place. But then when he talks about ideas and concepts that I'm actually quite familiar with, then I'm like, oh, right, I get what you're talking about. But it's this concept of information siloing, that when we communicate with one another, we've all been exposed to like a whole different world of information. And when we talk over ideas and say, you know, I'm for this or I'm not for that, we kind of forget that we've all been exposed to different information about this stuff, and we don't have always the best means to see what it is other people know about. So like when he talks about stuff that I don't really get what he's getting at, it would be good to know, where did you learn this from? Like, what things have you been watching? What have you been listening to? What books have you been reading? Like, then I could perhaps understand these points better. So yeah, because of that, I found the opening part of the discussion to be like pretty kind of like, oh, this is crazy, I don't know what to think of this. But as it got further and further into it, I started to realize that he talks a lot about things he's doing that I have no clue what he's up to. Like, again, it's the whole preconceived notion of people and realizing that everyone's lives are just so much more bigger and complex than you can really just know about from a distance. And so he's involved clearly in like tons of companies and doing all these things with clothing companies, and then doing a lot of stuff with trying to set up monasteries and homeless shelters and feeding people. There's all these projects that he's getting involved with, and it all sounds so fascinating, but I really know very little about it. So, you know, being human, we like to have opinions, and just gonna like expose my ignorance to it a little bit. But anyway, getting towards like the end of the conversation, I started to realize something, which is, as Joe was pointing out, like he doesn't talk like a politician. And one of these things that I've always held on to from kind of like a young age, being exposed to politics, alternative ideas to capitalism and whatnot, is that the candidates that come through the politics system, they always just seem like, you know, like they're cut for the job, they're part of the system. You don't really have that much of a choice when you vote, right? You're sort of voting for essentially either side of the same coin, right? Could be a way to phrase it. You're not voting for massive systemic change or for a big shift in the way society is run. You're voting for this kind of like marginal shift of power. And what you think you always want is someone who talks different, right? Someone who isn't like that. Someone who isn't part of that process and that system. And so you could look at Kanye and think, well, he's definitely not that, right? Clearly not that. But, you know, there you go. Like, you think you always want someone outside of the system, but this is what it looks like when you get people who run outside of the system. Trump's from outside of the political system. So's Kanye. It's just a really weird thing. It's, you know, like, in a way, by the end of listening to that podcast, I realised he sort of, in a way, kind of represents more of what I thought I'd want to hear from someone running for president. Like, he talks a lot about like letting love and compassion for other humans be like a guiding force in making decisions, which on one hand sounds fantastic, and on the other is like almost like non-specific as well. Like, it's a non-specific way. Like, it's all great to hear that someone wants to be compassionate and do things for the good of people, until maybe you find out that, oh, your idea of compassionate is very different from mine. Not saying that that's the case with him, just that's what it's kind of like, right? Oh my god, no, the US learned what it's like to when unexperienced people are elected. Would you hire an unexperienced person as a manager or CEO? Why do it for a politician? This happy hooker. Well, because politicians have it has a negative connotation for a lot of people. We see a political system as one of like this very Machiavellian about, you know, maneuvering for power, and I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying it has like there are people like myself that can look at politics and see it like that. It's very hard to tell. There are figures in politics that seem to be part of that world, you know, the shaking hands behind closed doors, kind of people pulling the strings of what happens in our world, right? So to have someone from outside that to go in and control the power could be a good thing. It's like, imagine you're running a company like you described there, and you want to hire someone, right, who's not qualified to do what you do. Sounds like a bad thing, but if the nature of the job is that you perceive it to be damaging or corrupt or not going in the right direction, bringing in someone from the outside with a different perspective could be exactly what it needs, right? So that's what I'm kind of getting at here. And again, like, I'm not trying to frame things like this is right, this is how it is. I'm just saying this is how some people tend to view these things. I tend to view politics with a bit of a raised eyebrow. Like, I get that you know, people have to do these jobs and control and run the world and organise governments and societies, but at the same time, a lot of it does have this fishy kind of corrupt feel. Just in the way that candidates get picked and selected and who they're supposed to represent. Gerrymandering would be a good example, right? You know, you have politicians using their power to keep themselves in power through gerrymandering. And that don't seem right. So, you know, that's why we can have a negative view of this stuff, essentially. But yeah, we were talking about Kanye and his appearance on Joe Rogan. I thought it was good. And you know what? He brought up something I thought was really fantastic, and I'm glad he said it. But he talked about like how people say he's going to split the black vote. And then he pointed out like that's kind of deeply racist in a way. Because it's as if all black people have to like vote together and stick together. And then I think about like, well, where does that ever arise in conversation? And I imagine it will reveal some truths where some people talk about it, that it's pretty obvious that there are deep systemic problems in society for individuals of colour. You know, it kind of remind me that you'd hear that said by people that would deny that those things exist. And it's interesting that they would say that, because if you think it through, he's totally right. It's a really terrible thing to say in a way. There were a few other things that popped up in that live stream as well, but that's the one that really like sticks in my mind as being like quite fascinating. Gamer it seems says, let's not talk politics. Here on my channel, you know, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I don't talk about politics to get into the debate, the us versus them. I'm not interested in that. I'm here to just talk perspectives and keep it in the middle and keep it, you know, fair for anyone who's got an opinion on stuff, right? We got a noise in the ear here from Bleep with a donation saying, I'm really happy to see how open-minded you are, especially in this current climate where a lot of people are clouded by hate and blame. You're like a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Sorry for getting a bit mushy. No problem at all, dude. Get all mushy as you want to. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am a very kind of like middle of the road, trying to look at like how everyone is thinking and feeling and perceiving, and I've come to that place purely through like, you know, and where I started out would have been on the left, right? Like, you know, all those typical lefty sort of values. That would be where I kind of started out, and then along the way I was like, well, I want to hear what people on the other side have to say and like understand their point of view. And in doing so, I realized that just we're all people, and the most common thing that we tend to have is like compassion and the ability to care for one another and want to do good things, yet these ideas seem to divide us, and we get too caught up in them and too separated from one another. And I think there should just be more communication across the board, and not being sucked into this idea that if someone thinks and feels a different way about how things should be done or run, that you got to get up in arms and upset, you know, because that's just going to push us apart from one another, whereas we need to talk and understand. And the other big thing is, like, I also just realized that when I started listening to people from, you know, the right hand side, if you like, I was like they're educated different, like they've been exposed to different information, and that's a big deal, that we can just be exposed to completely different information. It's like a game of chance, right? Like, let's say we set up two dictionaries with two libraries with two different ideologies, and people go in and, you know, you pick one or the other, and it's the only library you're ever allowed to go into. You know, you're going to spend many years of your life wrapped up in a certain form of information, and then when do you come out of it? What are the chances that the people who went into either library are going to hold and adopt some of those values, right? We're massively influenced by the things around us, and they're not evenly distributed. And so literally by, you know, where you're born or what ideas you're first exposed to could kind of shape who you end up being, or what your ideologies are and political beliefs. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, we like to think that we're not biased or we're level-headed, but that's kind of not what reality's like. Like, there's so much bias, confirmation bias. Have you ever searched something looking for the answer that you want to hear, and then being like, oh, there it is, you know? And that's a big deal. I catch myself doing it now, like, every now and then I'm like, oh, I like this because I agree with you. You know, I'm listening to a podcast and this person has the same opinion, and I'm like, yeah, tell them. And then I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, this is just confirming my bias. This isn't research. This isn't figuring something out mathematically or statistically or, you know, getting to a pure sense of truth. This is just someone's opinion backing up mine. And that's a really common thing, and just look out for it. Just observe it, you know, and then see what you think of it when it occurs. Because there's been like tests and, you know, what do you call it? Psychological, sociological tests, right? Like they expose people to the same message over and over again, and then it becomes believable. We will be more likely to believing something on the basis of hearing it a lot, right? Like if we are on Hermitcraft just to go around saying, oh god, look at Impulse's skin, you know, I feel like I'm not going to come up with a good example, but like Impulse is upside down like Dinnerbone now. Keep saying it over and over again, then someone will believe it, and then they'll see Impulse is the normal way up, and then you'll be like, what? No, I thought Impulse was upside down. I'm sure of it. Terrible example, really, but anyway. We got Dash here for 4 months. Thank you so much, dude. Aristamo is here for 5 months. Awesome, thank you so much for the support. Repetition bias is how advertising works, says Burt Potato. That is true, and that is my better example because I have experienced it. You get advertised to. I go to a store, I want to pick a bottle of water. What one do I pick? Now, the presentation plays a role. The one that looks nicer or appeals to the person I am, I'm more likely to buy. But brand recognition is huge. I can't remember when it happened, but it was like something that happened a few years back, and this is like as I'm exploring these ideas and learning about these concepts. And I talked about it on stream. I was like, you know, I went to buy something and I ended up just buying the one that I felt most comfortable with. But why did I feel comfortable with it? Because it was brand recognition, because it had been advertised to me. I like to feel that I'm immune to it, and I know it's all capitalism, they're just trying to sell me stuff, but it gets in there, it works. I totally brought that thing because it was the one that I recognized, and that made me feel comfortable. And that is the psychology of it right there. I buy the cheapest bottle, says Withered. That's what I would usually do. On this day, though, apparently I thought different. Oh, I was supposed to use my Silk Touch. Oh well. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It is not. Let's get a few more stone here. Fill these little gaps in. Even though I'm going to knock those out again in a minute. And I'm supposed to be using the other pick. Yep. What is your opinion on Capitalism X? Says Ekundare. Well, I used to be very like anti-capitalist and look at all the negatives in it, right? And there are definitely some criticisms of how the profit motive can, you know, obscure priorities where other priorities should come first, like the environment or people or healthcare or whatever. But then there's also, you know, a lot of things that it can do that other systems don't have an answer for. And it's also got us to this point right here, right? Like, you know, it's not like a black and white thing. There's a lot that can be said about it. And what I've actually taken pleasure from is listening to people talk about it who are not, like, slating it, which is what I grew up with, a lot of, like, anti-capitalist rhetoric. And actually listen to people who understand and can explain things about it, and like by learning more about it, it's a little less like black and white. But overall I feel like it served its purpose, and we need to move to the next thing. And I don't know what the next thing is. We got Jira Chiffin BR here with a donation saying thoughts on TikTok and how it's changed how producers feel like they have to make something that could blow up on through TikTok. I mean, that is a really great question, and I think what I'd like to do is bring it up in my next stream, which is probably going to be tomorrow. That might be a pain in the butt for you, but I've only got 2 hours to stream. My voice is starting to go and I could go deep on that topic because that opens up a whole bunch of doors for discussion. ACG Genova, thank you for your Prime subscription. Smells Blue MVS is here for 4 months. Appreciate the support. And thank you everyone for sticking around and listening. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. I don't think that any other hermits are going to be streaming. And I believe Music Man is making some music, so I'm going to send you over there today. That's it. Yeah, right, we're good. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you for all your support. Thank you to my Patreons. As you're heading out of here, be sure to hit that follow button. And get ready to hit the rate button as well. And also go check out my music channel on YouTube when you get a chance. Thank you, peeps. I'll see you again tomorrow, I believe. Bye-bye.